Hello and welcome to another Q&A. Ask Me Mondays. It's Monday and I just woke up because I will do it now immediately after waking up to make this a routine. That is a great timing, so excuse my tired looking eyes, but I'm not tired, I'm full of energy. So let's put 20 minutes on the timer. Are you ready? Let's go. First question. Great video, as always. I love your content and your positive attitude. I'm also vegan and have been for a while, but on a pretty regular basis I've begun to get super tired physically and still don't understand why. I take B12 every day, much more than the dosage recommends. Am conscious of all the vitamins and minerals I'm eating, and I eat enough calories. Any advice on why I consistently feel tired a lot and what I can do? Thanks, keep up the... So, what you do it great. You eat enough calories, you eat enough micronutrients and you take your vitamin B12, that's great. But feeling tired can have so many factors. That's why I made an entire podcast episode about it and I have no doubt it will help you. So check it out, the V-Gains podcast. The episode is called... Let me check. Feeling tired after going vegan? Question mark. Do this! Exclamation mark. So please listen to this podcast. I really go in depth in there. It's mostly uncommon because most people, when they go vegan, me included, I got so much energy, and that's why most people who go vegan start to exercise, who've not exercised before, and because they just have so much energy and want to get rid of it. But please listen to this podcast. I have no doubt you can thrive and have so much energy on this diet as well. Yeah, please listen to it. I watched a YouTube video that mentioned that flax is a food that should not be consumed because it increases estrogen. I don't know the science behind it, but perhaps that's why the viewer asked why ground flax is dangerous. So when it comes from a YouTube video, it must be true. So case closed. No. I encourage you not to believe a damn word a person says unless they tell you where they got the information from. What's his or her source and where did they learn it from? Because we haven't been born with the knowledge and we learned it somewhere. So where did he or she learn it? And if he or she can tell you, then don't believe a damn word. Flax seeds are extremely healthy. They don't contain any estrogen. They have the opposite effect. They lower your risk of breast cancer, for example. They make cancer cells commit suicide while leaving healthy cells alone. Flax seeds are so extremely healthy. And where did I learn it from? I list you down below my sources and I encourage you to watch the videos from Dr. Michael Greger on flax seeds, where he lists all the sources as well, and look into the sources and watch the videos. But flax seeds, one of the healthiest foods. Eat 1 to 2 tablespoons every day, ground for better absorption. Next question. I think you have one of the best Ask Me Mondays out there. Thank you! Your content and advice is excellent. I'm a native English speaker and I think your English is great. I've never had a problem understanding you, so don't worry about it. I also admire anyone who makes the effort to learn a second language. Keep doing what you do. You are awesome, man. Dankeschön. That's not a question, but that's so nice. Thank you. And if you don't know what she's talking about, watch my last Q&A up here or down here, where I confessed our insecurity of mine. And yeah, check it out if you wanted to get deep. So last Q&A. What other combinations are there to do as turmeric plus black pepper in order to get more benefits? In case there are, great content, keep going. That is a great question, let me think. If you don't know, turmeric is a super healthy spice, you can see it up here. And if you combine it with black pepper, so if you put some turmeric over your food and also some black pepper, it increases the benefits up to 2000%. So just a crazy combination. So I would always combine them if you can. And now, what are other combinations, she asked, and that is a great question. One is vitamin C rich foods like a lemon or a bell pepper or kiwi fruit or broccoli. it will boost many of your absorption, like your iron absorption, up to 5 times. If you eat iron-rich foods like legumes or whole grains, and you squeeze a lemon over it, or drink orange juice, or put a bell pepper in, or some broccoli, just some vitamin C rich foods, it boosts your iron absorption up to 5 times, and also like your zinc absorption. So that is a great combination. Then yes, sulforaphane, it's the healthiest phytonutrient, and it's common in cruciferous vegetables. Where it's found the most is in broccoli, but the enzyme that makes sulforaphane is deactivated when you heat broccoli up. That's why you either pre-chop it, then it gets released, the sulforaphane, and it is not destroyed by heat. But who wants to wait 40 minutes, chop it and wait 40 minutes? No one. But you can do this. But if you combine it with other cruciferous vegetables, then you get the benefits. Like you cook your cruciferous vegetables, you cook your broccoli and your kale, but you add other cruciferous vegetables like some raw arugula or some mustard seeds. Like I have some mustard seeds up here as well. I just grind them over my food. Then you have the enzyme which makes the sulforaphane, and sulforaphane, as I said, probably the healthiest phytonutrient. It's just crazy how it can kill cancer cells left and right. So I wouldn't miss out on that. That's why if you eat cruciferous vegetables, which you should eat every day, like Brussels sprouts, kale, broccoli, I can't think of of another one. But if you heat some, then put some raw on top. And just a great spice to have is mustard seeds, and just I buy them whole, and I have a grinder, and I just grind them over my food a bit, and then I get the sulforaphane, because the enzyme is killed, I mean it's deactivated if you heat it up, but if you get it from the raw mustard seeds, you get the sulforaphane. Yes, that's another combination. What else? Yes, if you eat a salad, or if you eat fruits or vegetables, I would, especially greens, I would eat some fat source along your salad, because you increase a lot of the phytonutrient absorption like crazy. For example, vitamin K, alpha carotene, beta carotene, and that's how we say them in German. Alpha carotene and beta carotene, they're similar in English, pronounced as I think alpha carotene and beta carotene. And lycopene, for example. If you eat a fat source to your salad, you greatly boost the absorption. And if you don't do that, it's like you haven't eaten the salad at all. You really don't absorb the phytonutrients. These I just mentioned, and a few others. So that's why it makes so much sense to your salad, add some fat sources. But no, wait. Don't like, oh, you said some fat sources, I pour the olive oil over my salad. Please don't do that. Oils are not healthy fat sources. Yes, it works with oils as well, but why don't you use a healthy fat source? And you don't need much. Already 1 to 2 walnuts are enough to get the benefits. So just a few nuts, just a quarter avocado or so, or half avocado, but just that you know, a quarter of an avocado is already enough to get the benefits that you absorb the phytonutrients. So if you eat a big salad, add a fat source, and I recommend a healthy fat source like nuts, seeds, avocado, tahini, nut butter. One of these and you will absorb more nutrients. And if you have already some fat in your stomach of your meal before, or a snack, or a handful of nuts, you can absorb it. You just need some fat in your stomach to absorb some of the phytonutrients I just mentioned. I can't think of any combination else right now because I don't want to spend the next 5 minutes just thinking. But there was a really great question, and I have an upcoming interview with Dr. Michael Greger, and that is a question I might ask him because I'm sure there are more combinations out there. Next question: why do you have less than 10k subs when you're making content of a 500k subs channel? No, thank you. I don't know why, but it will change because this channel is about to explode. So buckle your seatbelts. Let's go to the moon because the world is changing. More and more people are waking up, going vegan, and they're looking for informative information in an entertaining way. And that is what I provide you here. Next question. Hi, I want to go vegan. I have a question. If I eat only vegetables and fruits, I will lose weight. I'm not a fat person, or my weight will remain the same. So someone don't understand energy balance, not a big deal. That's why I wrote my ebook, because you have to understand, you have your maintenance calories, that's how much you need per day to remain the same. And if you eat more than that, more calories, then you will gain weight because you're in a caloric plus. And if you eat less calories, if you burn more, then you're in a caloric deficit and you will lose weight. I'm in a caloric deficit right now because I want to shred down. That's why I'm in a caloric deficit. I burn more than I eat. So that's what counts, that's everything. So it doesn't matter what you eat. We're not talking about health here, just simple losing or gaining weight. You have to understand it. That's why please read my ebook. I wrote it down beautifully for you to understand. And you're only eating fruits and vegetables, I wouldn't recommend that. Fruits and vegetables should be your base. Super healthy, you should eat them every day, but not only them, because they're really caloric diluted, they're low in calories, and it's so hard to meet your maintenance calories with only fruits and vegetables. Because as I said, they're so calorically diluted, they're mostly water, and you for sure probably will lose weight if you only eat them, but I wouldn't recommend you that because you're missing out on some other nutrients. That's why eat in abundance, eat out of these groups. Fruits, vegetables, yes, but also legumes, whole grains. Legumes and whole grains, don't miss on them, and nuts and seeds. And then also herbs and spices and mushrooms and other plant-based products you enjoy. So eat a big variety, and then according to your goal, if you want to lose weight, be in a caloric deficit. If you want to gain weight, be in a caloric plus. If you don't understand it, no problem, read my ebook. Next question. New to your channel and I love it. Welcome. I have a question though. How can one cure leaky gut syndrome on a vegan diet? How can I look after my gut properly? Does exercise help at all? Sorry, that ended up being a 3-part question. That is a good question. I have to be honest, I haven't looked into leaky gut syndrome yet, but I will because I get this question a lot. But I leave you great links down below from nutritionfacts.org because he did some amazing work on that. So check it out for the best information. Go, check it out down there. Read the article or the video and I will look into it and I make a future post, so also stay tuned at Instagram Vegan Strengths. Next question. Another good video. This is slightly off topic, but I noticed you said before you don't use any soaps or stuff on your skin. Does that include on your body also? Do you just splash your face with cold water? You're not used to stuff on your skin, but your body, is it the same? My body and the skin, I think it's the same. Yes, I made an awesome video, but it's in German. It was in Austria and the lighting was so nice. I loved this video, and there we talked about, Scorpion Mind and I, what beauty products we use on a day-to-day basis. Here, look at the scenery. Oh my god, the lighting was so good. Anyways, to keep it quick, I have this rule where I basically put nothing on my skin on a day-to-day basis what I wouldn't eat. So, and what it ended up to be is mostly and only water. Because you have to understand that your skin is an organ. It's the biggest organ of our body, and it's not like a wall. It's not, it looks like a wall, it looks like I'm protected. It's outside, it's the surface, and it's like a wall. Nothing gets through. But it gets through. Stuff gets in and stuff gets out. If you ate a lot of fatty acids and have a lot of ate animal products and have a lot of stuff in your body your kidney and your liver can't handle, then your body uses your skin as an organ to eliminate stuff, to get rid of it. That's why you get spots and pimples, because you get stuff out. When you go into the sauna, you sweat a lot and you get water out. You lose about 1 liter after a long sauna visit, and because you get water out. And the same goes inside. Stuff gets in you. So what you expose your skin to, what you put in your skin, soaks in. It's really open. Like that's why we can produce vitamin D. When we expose our skin to the sun, we produce vitamin D. But if you use a sunscreen, we block it and can't produce vitamin D. it's an open organ, and if you put chemicals on there, they will go in, some of them. And that's why I don't use anything I wouldn't eat or would be harmful to eat, because yeah, I don't want it to get in my system. That's why I mostly or only stick with water. And unfortunately we don't have the freshest water here in Berlin. That's why we have here, you see the second tap for clean water, for drinking, but we don't have the system installed for our shower because it would be so expensive. Because, yeah, as I said, our water isn't clean, there are lots of stuff in it I don't want to have in it, and it is exposed to my skin, but what can I do? It's just the only option right now. That's why I'm so happy to be soon in Austria, because there the tap water is just super clean, fairly clean, much more than here. Anyways, but yeah, that's why I don't use any chemicals or stuff. I try, and what's the reason? Because you have to understand, it is much more important what you put in your body than what you put on your body. If you don't want pimples, you need to put healthy stuff in your body that doesn't harm you, where your skin don't need to break out. And that's why whole food plant-based nutrition is really low in, you know, all the bad stuff like trans fats, cholesterol, saturated fats, so too much sodium and too many heavy metals. So whole food plant-based and all the stuff you need for a healthy skin. That's why it's so much more important what you eat. Eat those fruits, eat those vegetables, eat those legumes, eat those whole grains, some nuts, some seeds, half an avocado, and your skin will glow and be beautiful. So yeah, that is much more important. And I tried different things putting on my skin, like acne cream, but it just acid my skin away and looked horrible, and I got red rashes. Rashes, is that the word? I think so, where you just get red. And I don't see any reason to put more chemicals and more acids on my body, because acids plus acids are alkaline. No, it just leads to more acids. So I don't use any what is it called, deodorant. I answered that in my last question, but no chemicals and no stuff unless it's needed, you know, but I didn't have that in such a long, never. What camera do you use and laptop? I'm wanting to purchase one, and I trust whatever you buy. Don't trust me whatever I buy, do your own research, because it always depends on your budget, how much you want to spend, on your goals, what you want to create. So what's the best for you, you know? The best cam is the best you will use the most. Like if a big cam like I have is too big for you to carry around and you won't use it, then it's not the right cam for you. If a small one has less quality, but you can use it all the time because it's small and you use it all the time, then that's the best cam for you. Your iPhone, literally the new iPhones, they make such good quality and you can vlog with them perfectly and do videos, so no need even. So find what your goals are, what you want to create, and what your experience is, because a fancy cam which you can't handle because you don't know about the ISO, the shutter speed, the aperture, aperture, then a fancy camera isn't for you, because you up your knowledge on that, because before that you can't really use the tool properly. For the longest time I used this one, the G7X, and it just was great for the beginning because you can vlog like this. It's small, I can put it in my pocket. And I just filmed automatically because I didn't know how to tune and how to tweak and how to make it even better. But then I looked into it and I really enjoy upping my game and getting to know about how to set the shutter speed, the aperture, the ISO and everything, and how to improve the sound. But now I tell you what I use, but I recommend do your own research and find what are the best tools for your current situation and what you want to use right now. So I have the Canon 80D, which is an expensive camera, but I love it, and it's also great for photography. And I have the new Rode Pro Plus mic, I think it's called, on top, or Rode, I don't even know. And my laptop, it's just this one, because I want to have a big screen so I can see a lot when I edit videos or when I do Photoshop or design my ebooks. So that's why I have the big one. And yeah, just buy and get what works for you. I repeat myself, sorry for the long answer. I wish you a lovely week, enjoy your life. I'm excited for your new questions down below, and I see you in the next video. Peace!